Hi everyone, Linda here. I've been watching LorriMarie Jenkins, and this video is from a year ago, November 20th, 2017, and I was so motivated by it. She made a pop-up, and this is my daily journal for this season or this month. I did put the letters on it, January, February, March, and April. And, you know, I've just been, I don't know if I share this, I just put things in it. Here's my teeth. I got to put a picture in from yesterday when I got Rudy, going to Costco. The Eagles, you know, coming, and there was the red moon. Sometimes I just write. I think I did show you this. But anyway, so what I want to do today is I want to put in a pop-up. And today's another snowy day. So my exercise classes were canceled, and I want to work on this page. It's going to be these two pages, and it's going to pop up. Now, she's altering an older book, so she glues two pages together, but I've kind of got mine already designated for February and March. So, well, I could move. Nah, I already have it. So I think it's going to be heavy enough. I hope so, because she's taken a piece of kind of heavy scrapbook paper, and I had this one. I thought, oh, since we're doing Valentine's Day, or since it's coming up, I'll use that. And then I have this, and what she does is she takes a piece of scrapbook paper, and then she takes what she calls underpants and Mod Podges it all over it. I don't know, for texture and stuff. I don't know, you know, this is really heavy, two-sided, beautiful. I almost hate to use paper, but I'm going to use it. And I'm going to try to do it the way she did. So this will fit in my journal with a little bit of room to put the month and the day and all that. So what I'm going to do is just tear up some of these really cute little images and Mod Podge them on there. And Mod Podge is like something she uses all the time. Let's see. So I'm just going to put this Mod Podge on here. And then I have to have a focal point that's going to be my pop-up. So I'm just going to tear these little pieces and put them all over here. I might tear some forward because I kind of like that. But I want, she completely covered hers, and I want some of that hugs and kisses to show, I think. Oh, I like this. I'm strong for you only. Okay, because my idea here with this thing is, I think I need more Mod Podge, is the pop-up's going to have a person inside a head, and it's the, you know, my thought behind this is those messages in your head that, you know, are so annoying. Mine are anyway. They constantly, I'm constantly doubting myself or putting myself down, and I really wish those voices, that sounds like I have a disease, like I'm schizophrenic or something, but you know, that self-talk, that evil ego would just go away and replace itself with really kind and loving messages. I'm going to leave that white there because then I'm going to go over it with some paint, or what did she use? She used her distress crayons, so I might use my distress crayons to color over it, which would be fun. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going here. And that just makes it that much heavier. There's a cute little skunk. Because those messages stink. All right, so the next thing I want to put on here is my focal point. And this gal's going to be my focal point, and she's going to have a hat. But the hat, I think I'm going to put right there, but it's got to be kind of straight. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put her on here with some Mod Podge, and I really want to get her on there nice and flat. Little cards out here, and just make sure she's on there nice and tight. This image is from an InStyle magazine. I got it at St. Vinny's a long time ago. Let's see, do I want it there? Let me cut this off a little bit more. This was like an ad for fur collars. Yeah, I'm going to cut this part off too. And, you know, I don't know how much InStyle magazine is, but even at St. Vinny's, it's a little bit more expensive than the other magazines. Okay, so I'll put this on here. Well, this doesn't look like it's getting lots of Mod Podge. Guess I shouldn't leave the brush inside. That's okay. And I think I want that like right there. Let's hope this works, because this is going in my book, but I don't have to put it in my book until I'm sure it works. Okay, so get her nice and Mod Podge down. And I'm going to let that dry. While that's drying, I decided to make sure this page was thick enough, so I got another piece of the paper I use. I buy this Stradmore drawing paper, the 60 sheets. That's what I make my art journals out, and I've had lots, or my daily journal, whatever you call it. That's what I've made it out of for a long time, and I like these, so this works good for me. So I'm just going to put one of these pages in here. I should put something behind it so I don't trip all over. So this is what I write in or do every day. I have other art journals too that I could do this in, and I might. But I thought, oh, this would be fun to put in this book. So I'm just gonna, and she shows, LorriMarie, that you hold the book up like this to put the page in. So I'll fold this over this way and do this side. This is so much fun. I love slapping glue. I have so many things I love to do. I forget to do them when I'm feeling down, and I gotta remember, I should make a list. I do make lots of lists, but sometimes you just gotta feel down. Just is part of life. So I gotta let that dry too. The other one's almost dry. So now that's got a nice thick base for this to go on. Squeeze that Mod Podge out to the end. Alright, so now I have to build, while that's drying, I have to build this. Yeah. So it's nice and dry. There's a couple little spots it might not be. And then I want to fold it in half. I already had it folded, so I'm going to fold it again. Okay. And then I want to cut like straight across her hat. So I think I'm going to fold it out this way so I can see it. Okay, so I'm going to cut along her hat. And I think I'm just going to cut straight. So I have to fold it this way. And I want her hat to open square hat, so I'm going to cut just that far. And then we're going to fold on this side. So we want to fold that really good. And then we want to fold a 45-degree this way. Fold it good. And then we want to fold this one a 45-degree this way. Oh, this is the scary part. If it's not going to work, this is when it's not going to work. Okay, then I'm going to turn it over this way, fold it back on itself here, and back on itself here. And then I should be able to open it up, okay, and then fold it out the other way, like this. Give it a good crease, and then it should open and close. Isn't that cool? All right, so then, I didn't push this down good enough, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. She's got a talking head. All right, so then, so here is the page I have ready. Now I gotta find my other focal point. She's right here. She's like grumpy and mean and like the one that tells me, nah, you aren't so smart. Nah, you aren't so good. And I don't like her very much. And I have to talk to her all the time and tell her, stop it. Does that sound like I'm schizophrenic? But I'm not. I just, it's the ego. It's your ego that tells you you aren't good enough, you aren't thin enough, you aren't whatever. So anyway, the tricky part now is to get that right in the right spot so that when the mouth opens up, it will be right in the right spot. And I think, let's see, this needs to go over that way a little bit more. This will be in the crease. There he is, or she is, the grumpy face. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think that's good. When I was a little girl, I went to a Catholic school, and we had nuns and we had a priest that constantly was telling us that we were bad. And it's unfortunate that those messages stay in your head. That ego sometimes was good for you when you were little to keep you out of trouble, but it got a little carried away. I think I'm going to put it on both sides of this. And again, I should be pulling the book up to meet it, or the pages anyway, because we want it down in that crease really, really good. Okay, it's really shiny. I'm hoping when I put the Mod Podge over it. Then I was thinking, since I'm going to put this on here, I kind of like to put some scrapbook paper around that, because you're going to see that. Let's see, I'm going to want it down here for sure, and around the face. Okay, so we'll tear up some more of this and put it around, just around the picture here. I think I'm gonna, hopefully this matte finish will tone down that face a little bit. Okay, so now I want to see how that's going. That's good. That'll be good. So I gotta let that dry, and then I have to attach this. Days like today, condo life is wonderful because I don't have to go out and shovel or snow blow or do any of that. But we had an incident last week where we have a lot of people that are snowbirds, that they weren't here, and a pipe burst, and a couple condos got really, really wrecked. And the fire department came because it was a fire sprinkler thingy. I don't want that to be so thick there. And it'll dry faster if I do that. Okay. And the next step will be to put this on here. But I have to let that dry. I have to be patient. And I am not always patient when it comes to fun stuff. Now it's time to glue this in. And so that's right where I want it, I think. Yeah, I want that face to come out when it opens. And so I've got to do this just right. Make sure this is just the way I want it. So now I'm going to bring these pages up. Make sure it's down in the center. And just squish that all together. And so then I'm going to fold this one. And I'm going to put it all over this side. Please get it down there. Okay, so we better do it this way first. Push it down in there. And push it over. I signed up for AAA yesterday, and that's what that sticker is from. Oh my goodness, isn't that just so cute? Okay, now this has got to dry. That's in there far enough. I just felt it break, so I didn't have it down in there far enough. But that's okay. It's my first one, and it's in my art journal. That probably nobody but, well, you guys are seeing, but that's okay. Yeah, I can see I should have pushed it in more. That's all right. See, it moved there. That's okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I want to lighten this up. And I was going to use these distress crayons because that's what she used. But I think I'm going to use white paint because I might want to write on it. So here's some white paint. I'm just going to dribble it on there. And then I'm going to take my one of my so many key cards. Kind of wipe some of that paint off. Okay, so I learned a lot, like you really got to get these creases in there. So I just want to put a little bit more, and I probably should have put more Mod Podge in the crease when I put it in there. So I'm just going to do this and see if that helps. So I add a little red paint to her lips and then a little bit to her cheeks, and then I took this, I don't even know where I got this, it probably was a sample in something, line painter. It's kind of cool, and I just kind of dotted in her eye like this and then pulled it out with my finger, and it left kind of a nice color in her eye. Just, you know, went around the part that was already white. So, yeah, so that, and then I'm taking a Stipolo pencil and just going around her. LorriMarie, I think that's right, is really big on these Stipolo pencils, and I used it a long time ago when I was I took a class online, I forget, way back when I started my Rolodex cards a day. And that's why I still have it. And I haven't used it, and I forgot about it. So thank you, LorriMarie, for getting me to do some of this stuff again that I love to do that I forgot about doing. Just takes watching a few videos to get you going again. So I'm just going to wet my finger a little bit here. and just rub that out so it makes a nice blur. Okay, so let's see, what could I do here? Now it's going to require some fancy painting, I'm not sure. I'm up to maybe some vintage photo would work on there. It might be a good color. There we go. Oh, pretty good. That needs to be a little darker. But on the brown fur, it worked good. Okay. That looks better. All right, so then, all right. Let's see, down here, I have a piece of paper that I was going to use for her hat. It was part of her outfit. I might do that because I don't like that crack down there, but this part's still working. So, big lesson learned. Make sure you have that crease down there, and LorriMarie really stresses that when she's doing her video. So watch her. Make sure you watch her. So I gotta make sure that's really in there before Now I don't think it's gonna rip there, but that's okay. I should add 2 of those faces. All right, there you have it, my pop-up face with the hidden messages. So that person in there could be my younger self saying, just go for it, have a great day. And that's what I think I'll make her say. Check out LorriMarie Jenkins videos. You are going, if you like this kind of work, you're gonna love it. Today's page is done. I couldn't stop. Ugh, I could keep going and going and going. So here I put a little thing for tomorrow that says, listen only to words of love. So that guy's only, or girl, or whatever, is only supposed to give words of love. And there it says strong right there, which I thought was pretty cool. I stitched this side of the page because I don't know, I wanted all the pages to stay together. And so while I was doing that, I just added a little piece of leftover paper for Valentine's Day. And so then the reason I never do this is because I didn't think I could write. And some days I just write all day. Really boring stuff, you know, like what I did and stuff. But anyway, so today I just wrote, snow day, almost 12 inches, no water X. Actually, it wasn't water. It was, I already made a mistake on it. It was functional fitness and Tai Chi that I missed, but oh well. Fun day in my art room, lucky me. Then I put Sophie on my desk the whole day. This Valentine said, I'm strong for you. Oh, I'm strong for you only, Valentine, but I just highlighted, I'm strong. Here I put, this project was so much fun, idea from LorriMarie Jenkins. Then this was just a piece of ephemera that I made and found in my Valentine's Day. So I have all this space for tomorrow to write, and this was so much fun. I did put some, I guess this is some kind of washi tape on here, but thanks for watching, everybody. Have fun. Just in case you're wondering where Sophie is, she's right there.